one you love to hate. Andrew Anderson spitting truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast like a punch right to your face. College sports villain taking it over the place. I'll bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain. Well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. Hard rock in my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Unleashing the truth.
Welcome to Villains, the podcast. I don't know why that didn't go up, but it'd be like that sometimes. So we're going to recap some stuff. We got some stuff that we want to talk about today. So without further ado, James, what is going on?
What's good, man?
Not too much. See, my wife put this up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when the hell did that come in?
Yeah, she put that up. But without further ado,
We're creatures of habit. We can't live without it. We don't have to answer to anyone. We're chasing the rabbit like creatures of habit, and no one else knows where we're coming from. And nothing.
Terry, how are we doing?
Well, if you root for this team, not good.
Hey, bro, it happens. I'm
know.
a South Carolina fan. I've seen more heartbreak than you have.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, dude, we lost 21 straight games over a 2-year span. Yes, I have.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so we won 1998. We won against Ball State in the very first game of the season. And we did not win another game for the rest of that season, the entire next season. So, South Carolina's seen some down times. But, hey, shout out to the 19 people already watching us, man. Like, we appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be like Emily's currently making dinner, so she'll be on here in a few. So for the Emily fans out there, hang tight. She's coming. So before we get started, James, if you had to pick one team right now that was going to go the whole way, who would it be?
As far as college football season goes?
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
I should have specified.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it really comes down to probably the four main teams that we've been talking about. Georgia, Penn State, Clemson, and
Ohio State, Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State. So it really comes down to it, but honestly, I really think that it's either going to be Georgia or Penn State, one of those two.
All right, yeah. So I don't disagree. And I'll get to mine in a minute. Terry.
I'd have to agree with James. I like what I've seen from Penn State so far. No signs of holding up or slowing down.
No.
If I had to pick a second team, I'd go way out on a limb, even though past experiences they've shown me different. I'd say Oregon.
So no crazy talk. Oregon's out there putting up video game numbers on P4 teams, bro. like Oklahoma State's not a good program right now. We know that, but to dog them, what was it, 69-3?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, goodness, bro. Like, Oregon's dangerous. So no crazy talk. I too have Penn State. I think the 4 best teams right now are Penn State, Ohio State, Georgia. As much as I hate to say it, because it just kind of makes me a little sick, right? But I still got to believe that Texas is in that top 4. I mean, Ohio State is that good, and Texas went on the road with essentially a first time starting quarterback and only lost by 7. Like, we talk about, oh, Texas lost, ha ha ha. But look who Texas lost to and how they lost. The defending national champions, 102,000 people, and they lost by 7. Texas is a good team. Let's not trip out.
No.
Bama bitches, says Emily.
Not according to Florida State.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I'm really not surprised at how Texas-Ohio State really went. Like, that was honestly a game that we were really expecting. Like, you have the defending national champs. You have Arch Manning going into his first starting gig this season, going into the Horseshoe, where they're raising up their championship banner. I mean, but the way Manning was able to control himself and just not let first game jitters get the best of him. Like, I think he handled game 1 really well, and then week 2 really needed that bounce back win to be like, okay, now we know he's like the real deal,
right?
So
he was really good. So when you look at it, all right. So when he had a chance to breathe, because going to Ohio State, we said 100 and something thousand people on the road and all that.
mm-hmm.
His first real start, but then he gets a chance to slow down and actually execute the offense. He was fantastic.
Oh yeah,
like, no doubt about that at all for me. There is one more graphic I want to put up later. Hi. Yeah.
We heard the whole thing.
Yeah. She's cooking dinner. So I have another graphic I want to put up because, like, I want to do one more. But while we wait, because I've got to sauce the wings coming out. What are the best fries? I want you to pick 2, like the 2 best fries out there, James.
I think I'm going to go ahead and start off with Chick-fil-A fries. I mean, waffle fries are always solid, and on top of that, you can never go wrong with Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
And then number 2, I'm probably going to have to go with Five Guys. I mean, they're serving, they're overpriced and everything like that, but at the same time, like, they always add that extra little bit in your order bag, and hey, the more the merrier.
Yeah, for sure. Terry.
I don't think I've ever had Shake Shack yet. I don't know if there's even one near me, even when I was in California. I'd have to go with, say, Chick-fil-A as my number 1. That's just, it seems like they put just the right amount of salt where it's not overly salty. It's like very manageable. And my second one, I'm going to go with Wendy's.
Wendy's? Okay.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
Emily, where's mine?
Huh?
Where's my plate?
You'd have to be here to get it. I'm sorry. Andrew can eat it for you, though.
That I can. Andrew loves wings.
Ooh, how can you not?
I agree. All right. So for me, Emily, which 2 were you taking since you're here right now?
So I like the Chick-fil-A fries as long as I have the Chick-fil-A sauce. Besides that, I would have to go with McDonald's, sadly. But only if I'm craving salt.
Right.
All right, I could get you. You want it in a bowl or just on your plate?
It don't matter. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A as well. I'm not big on waffle fries, but the way they do them are really fucking good. And I agree with Emily, especially if you got the Chick-fil-A sauce to back it up. Yeah, that's some good stuff, bro. The second, I'm gonna go with Burger King, man. Burger King got some balling ass
I knew
fries.
it.
They want to. What's that?
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say it.
I mean, they're good when they want to be. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Like I like with the now word from our sponsors.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Let's
that
keep
was,
it kosher, guys. This is a family show.
I was whispering.
Yeah. She was literally whispering.
Right into his mic.
So I will tell you something though. Like if you're allowing your family to watch this, bro, you got the wrong show. Like we don't do nudity or anything crazy, but we do cuss. Okay.
Enjoy your food.
Thank you.
You need another drink?
Maybe.
Okay.
Just bring me the rest of what's in there.
Okay.
Bacardi Coke.
Carrots and celery. Yeah. So eliminate two, James. Sorry about that. Like we had a very busy day. I got off work, then I come home, had to cut grass, and then she didn't get off till late. She's on vacation now, though. I'm not. So
oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, as far as eliminating two, I'm gonna have one of them. I'm gonna have to go with Shake Shack, mainly because I've never had it before. So I wanted to know what it tastes like or anything. Second one, gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go with Burger King. Usually, in the 5 years that I was in El Paso and going to Burger King on base, most of the time their fries were like hit or miss. I get it, lunch rush hour, and you got to speed things up, but patience is a virtue sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. My wife's gonna yell at me. I somehow already lost the paper towel she gave me, but anyway, Terry, which two are you eliminating?
I'd have to go with McDonald's because I think they're just too soggy. Usually, at least the ones out here, and a lot of times from before. And I'm not a fan. I won't say Shake Shack because if I haven't tried it, I'm not going to pass judgment because who knows, I could be missing out. But I'd have to go with Five Guys just because I've only had it when I was stationed in Vegas, and I haven't really gone back since because I wasn't too impressed, and that was pretty much like first impression's a lasting impression kind of thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree with you completely. McDonald's and Five Guys are the ones that I'm going to eliminate. I mean, when I'm in the mood for McDonald's, fries are good, but all in all, these others are better. And Shake Shack, I've never had them either. But crinkle fries, like when you get them at like the mom and pop hamburger shop, they use those things are good as hell, man. Like I love crinkle fries, so I think I would like Shake Shack fries. But Five Guys is just so it's weird. It's just like
Your boy tried this. He didn't like it, so here you go.
She gave me a celery stalk.
Oh my god,
that is awesome. What's that?
What's in the bowl?
Celery and carrots.
Nice, classic size for wings.
Yeah, for sure. So
now Chick-fil-A fries. I will say this, like, because she's talking about with the Chick-fil-A sauce. Honestly, those fries are so good. I think you could put them with any sauce to dip it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got one
Not a
more.
fan of Whataburger fries.
Ooh, Whataburger fries are always good.
I was gonna say this one for next week, but it's just so good. I want to do it now.
Oh hell yeah! Plus, I mean, even when Arby's started doing crinkle fries, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So Arby's regular fries are just disgusting. But their crinkle fries are good. Like this whole thing, it's messing up. I'm just trying to send this. Is all I'm trying to do. Yeah, for sure.
I think some waffle fries I'm not a fan of is from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's.
I didn't even know they did waffle fries.
Yeah,
So
it's like an option.
well, it's an
Well,
option I
from
wouldn't
before it
take.
could have changed.
I like I said, I'm not a big waffle fry guy, but what I am is I like the way Chick-fil-A does it. It's I think Emily or you said it too. They salt it perfectly. Like it's not overbearing. It's not too little or
It's
whatever.
balanced.
Yeah, very balanced, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that from them. So I'm getting this up right now. It takes just a minute. That's not the one we're doing next. So while we wait on this, James, this is probably going to be the harder question, especially with the recent turmoil in the ACC. Who wins the ACC now that it's wide open?
Oof. Well, I mean, look, everybody was saying Clemson, and I still think that they still have plenty of time to turn things around. I believe they're 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
But in the games that Miami's been playing, like I'm still sticking with Miami. Carson Beck has really been surprising me, and it's like, okay, well, you basically picked up where Cam Ward left off, so I'm not too surprised. But Clemson is right on their tail, and I would expect nothing less of them.
Okay, Terry.
I'm going to say welcome back to Florida State.
Mm.
I'm just going to go on a limb and say that they're going to take the ACC like they did a couple years ago, but hopefully they don't get plagued with injuries.
Yeah.
So that way they're that way.
Yeah, I got them as a ACC dark horse.
And I think second, whoever's going to play them, I think it's going to be Clemson. They're going to get the ball kind of rolling again. Yeah, they had the hiccup at the beginning of the season, but I think they're probably going to fix those real fast. And until anyone says, or until anyone can prove them otherwise, I think they're going to be the ones to face Florida State in the ACC championship game.
That's a good point, James. I mean, we can say which conference, but like the ACC was not the difference is the SEC, like, oh my God, Georgia, Texas, Bama, who's got it? The Big Ten, it was like, oh my God, Oregon, Penn State, Ohio State, who's got it? The ACC, it was Clemson. Like that was it. That was the end all be all before the season. That's why I'm asking that question.
No, and that's a solid question to ask too, because now it's like, well, damn, what a bounce back for Florida State, especially winning by 74 points. Holy shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, first of all, to beat up on a team who can't stop you and you know they can't, and you're continuously just chunking the rock in the fourth quarter with your first team, I got no respect for Mike Norvell. I never have. I make no bones about how I feel about Florida State in this.
I think in that moment he was trying to be like Dan Campbell from last year. You know, how he was on the 08 Lions and wanted to make people suffer for like being laughed at last year when they went 2-10. They were barely getting any conference wins, and they only had 2 wins to their season that year. And it was like, now you're going to feel the pain that we felt.
So you know what I think it is? Like, in all honesty, I think it's style points. Because they went undefeated 2 years ago and got left out of the playoff, right? So I think that he's at the point, like, I have to make sure that I leave no doubt that we belong. I think that's what he's doing. I think it's all about style points. And if you're in the ACC or Big 12, you need them. Especially if you don't win the conference, you need style points because you're not – I mean, it's very low likely that one of you extras are getting in. So that was he said that was the third team. But for me, I still think Clemson is the best team just because they took that loss. I still think they're better than Florida State and Miami. But if I had to pick a second team, I think we see Clemson, Miami in the finals in the ACC championship. I do. I think that's how it's going to go down. Last year before the season started, I said Florida State was going to go 2-10. Like I called it. It's all on here. Like it's all on video.
Yep.
This year before the season, I said Florida State's going to be much improved. They're definitely going to a bowl and might even win 8 games. I mean, it's all in the proof, so you can watch it on video. And I stand by that. I do think they win 7, 8 games, but I don't think they win 10 games like Miami and Clemson's going to.
Yeah.
Much improved team this year. They've already shown that beating Alabama. Probably wouldn't beat Alabama again. You know what I mean? But they did, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, I think it was one of those like, oh, if you do like 10 matches between Florida State and Alabama, 9 times out of 10, Alabama's getting that win, and we just saw the one time that Florida State was gonna take that win.
We did, and that's exactly how it went down. It was good. So let's recap. Notre Dame did not play last week, correct?
No, they play this week.
Having a bye in week 2 is crazy.
That's it. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm like, are they seriously not playing? Oh, okay. A bye week in week 2 is wild, but all right. I guess you need to, go back to the drawing board, see where you went wrong, losing to Miami, and just kind of fix your mistakes and try to get the win against A&M.
Yeah. A&M's definitely a good team too.
Mm-hmm.
So Terry, UCLA did not have a good week. Lost to a G5 team, and a G5 team that struggled to beat a FCS team the week before at that. So you made no bones about how you feel about the current coaching staff and state of UCLA football. At the season's beginning, I think you predicted an 8-win season. Are you still on that trajectory?
I know. I'd be happy if they got 6.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Going to a bowl is important to fans. People act like it's not, but it is. And it's even worse because we never get to see our teams play. Somebody's always sitting out, if not 4 or 5 key players. So you don't really get to see your team, but you get to watch your team play. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as you know, I got thrown out of a chat.
Yes.
UCLA chat because this is what pisses me off.
Okay. Your time.
You're in the chat, and you're in the middle of the game. I can't see the game because I'm over here in Texas. Wish I could, but now with this thing I got, I might be able to. But when they're talking about the Dodger game, where dude had a no hitter going into 7th inning, I was like, so finally, I'm like, no, this is unacceptable. I went on there. It's like, go to a Dodger chat with that bullshit. This is a UCLA football game, chap. We're talking about UCLA UNLV. It's like, you wonder why we're the laughing stock of LA is because dirtbag fans like you who just forgot the traditions of once prestigious program in football, believe it or not.
Yeah, and like once a fan, always a fan type deal.
Yeah.
He ain't wrong though.
He might not be wrong.
So
Noble's buyout's not that big.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that they kept him after that season means they believe in him.
Yeah.
So
wild.
And then you got
he's
like
definitely on a hot seat right now, but after these first 2 games, it's really starting to cool off from what I see. So
you can't fire it. I mean, yeah, he went 2-10, and that's awful because the transfer portal hit him hard, right? It give it, then it take it away. Especially we saw that with Florida State 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah.
Like this coach just came off of 12-0 season, 12-1 after the bowl loss. How are you going to fire him? Like, what's going to be your basis that you went 12-0? That's not good enough at Florida State. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't. There's nothing you can do with that. So they can't. I mean, they could, but it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it would be like, okay, on what grounds after going 12-1 was it to be like, hey, you're fired?
Correct. None. There would be no grounds. That's why Norville isn't fired, and that's fair.
Yeah.
For South Carolina, I just hope they were hiding their offense for SEC play because that was a despicable display. They put up 17 points on offense. 17. Of course, we had 2 punt return touchdowns and a defensive touchdown, which really helps a lot. But at the end of the day, defense and special teams can win you games, especially close games like South Carolina has this week. They're a 3.5-point favorite. Vanderbilt doing a lot of chirping. Said some really nasty things. Says I fuck them and I hope they die. And like it was just some real nasty shit. I mean, like fuck them is okay, but anyway, we're not getting into all that. I guarantee you that South Carolina, he might be fired if he's 0-2. South Carolina is going to be ready for this game. I just feel like, I honestly feel like South Carolina is probably going to win this game about 24-20. It is going to be a close game, and Vegas tells you it's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close game 9 times out of 10.
Oh yeah.
So let's move on.
I'm ready to look at offensive coordinators hire for head coach next year in case he fails.
Right. So I don't want you to pick 2. I want you to pick 1 per row.
Ooh, okay. All right. So first row, I'm gonna go with a classic breakfast burrito, especially if it's from a food truck. That's the only time I'll do a breakfast burrito. All the other like fast food restaurants and whatever they do, they can kick all the rocks. Second row, as much as I want to go with a breakfast bagel as well, I always love a good crispy chicken sandwich, so I'm gonna go with the chicken sandwich on this one. And then third row, gonna get exotic here and go with the gyro.
Nice. Gyros are my favorite.
Oh yeah, they're so severely underrated.
For sure. Terry.
Since living out here, we have a bunch of burrito places. So imagine Subway, but they make burritos for breakfast and lunch. So give me a breakfast burrito, especially if it's being made out here.
Right.
I would have said taco, but since that looks like a Taco Bell one, not a street taco off the truck, I'm gonna go with the breakfast bagel on this one because I love the combination of it all. Especially that one looks like an everything bagel. Bottom row, I'm gonna go with the gyro too, or the gyro, whatever you call it. It's gotta have lamb though. I gotta have it with lamb.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, mine has to have lamb as well. Cucumber sauce, all the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
That sauce they make with Greek yogurt.
Disgusting.
It's in there. You've been having it the whole time.
I already know it's in there. All right, so I'm going to go with pretty much everything James said. I'm going to do the breakfast burrito. A good chicken sandwich is hard to beat, man. And I already got breakfast on the first row. On the bottom, gyro. Give me a lamb gyro. I they are like one of my favorite foods. They are so good. So I agree with James 100% on that one. That doesn't happen very often for me and James. So.
Yeah, we'll agree on a few other things, but never does it come to like 100%.
No, not on food, especially. So, you know how this game goes, James.
All right, so for the first row, I'm gonna have to go ahead and eliminate the grilled cheese. That just looks like a slop. I don't know what it is, but I'll take a nice burger over that kind of looking grilled cheese any day of the week. Second row, I'm going to have to agree with Terry on this one. That taco looks like it came from straight from Taco Bell and not like off of a food truck where, they put real good hard work into it and amazing flavor as well. Third one, I'm probably going to have to go with fish sandwiches because it's a rarity that you see these things nowadays. And let's be honest, McDonald's doesn't really have the best fish sandwiches as far as fast food chains go.
All righty. Terry.
Yeah, I'm eliminating the grilled cheese because I'm not going to pass up on a really good burger. And grilled cheese is just grilled cheese. You have to add more stuff to it if you want to make it interesting. I'm getting rid of the taco because, like I said, street tacos, yes, not the hard shell nonsense. And I'm not too big on fish sandwiches. If I want fish, I want to have it either baked, grilled, or on my sushi.
All righty. Okay. So for me, I'm eliminating the burger. Man, a good grilled cheese with the tomato soup is just, I enjoyed that more than I would a burger personally. Second row, yeah, that taco looks disgusting. If honestly, if it was a really good taco like y'all were talking about, I'd probably eliminate the breakfast bagel, even though I love everything bagels. But that taco do not look good, so I'll be eliminating that taco as well. um, on the third row, I disagree with y'all. I love me a fish sandwich. A good fish sandwich with fried fish and it's crispy and you got the tartar sauce on there. I'm all in. So hot dogs have to go in this scenario. I like hot dogs, but I don't love them. So that's it for me.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree with what you're saying on the fish sandwiches and everything like that, but it's hard to find a place that can actually do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the over
Let's
50
go,
people.
y'all. Let's go.
That's really good stuff, man. Over 50 people watching. I got some wings my wife made me. We're doing Villains the podcast. So we got to do some football, I guess, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
So this is college sports villains top 10, not Villain Media Network, specifically the brand of college sports villains. James, what do you think? What's right? What's wrong? What would you change?
I would honestly say one of the main things that's right here is Georgia. They definitely got to do better instead of just putting up like a measly 20 points against a team like they played and allowing them to score 6 points. Honestly, look, I get it. You know, you're going to have good games and bad games, but like this is one of those games where it should have been like the Florida State game. You just are demolishing them. Like not you have your foot on their neck and you're just not letting it up anytime soon. Another good one was, Illinois for sure, and a very impressive road win. I honestly thought Duke was going to win, and so did the wife, because we've seen Illinois have some pretty crappy teams over the years, and it was like, so what else is new? South Carolina, I really thought that the rain delay there just really tightened everybody up, so they weren't like as loose as they were going into this game when it was going to originally start. So, but they definitely got to bounce back, and they can't afford to have games like that, especially when there's some pretty high hopes on this team right now.
For sure. So Illinois beating Duke on the road was impressive, and people hear Duke and they're like, "Oh, whatever." But this is a Duke team that should have won 11 games last year. Did win 9.
Yeah.
So that was impressive. And South Carolina, yeah, they had a 3-hour delay before even kickoff. It wasn't like they kicked off and then, no, they had a delay, a 3-hour delay before even kickoff, and that does mess up what you're doing.
Yeah. And then they just came out playing sloppy, and that unfortunately that's what rain delays do.
I agree. That's why I'm not hitting the panic button like the AP and all that is.
Oh yeah, but and then again, Texas not bad, and again, like I said, like that was a good bounce back game for Arch Manning to be able to play how he did, and it was like, okay, this is the Arch Manning that we thought we were going to get in week 1. That's fine. He played the defending national champs.
Yeah.
But, great way to bounce back and build your confidence as the season progresses.
I agree. That was a huge confidence builder. That's all? Okay. Put it here. All right. Yeah, it's a huge confidence builder for sure. They needed it too. AC.
Move your fingers.
This boy. All right. Terry, what's right, what's wrong, and what would you change?
I dropped the spoon.
I agree with Oregon. They're playing on easy mode right now. We'll see how that works for them later in the season. I don't agree with Ohio State rolling over people because they had a hard time at home to Texas. And that 14-7, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or is it? Okay. And you're at home.
And Texas was the number 1 team in the country. I want to point that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they're number 2, defending champs. Georgia definitely got to do better. I do see Notre Dame putting it, getting things together, putting it together like the strong, independent women that they are. Penn State, I agree they're the best team. I'm not too much familiar with Miami just yet. Definitely impressive road win for Illinois. Texas has I don't consider I have to disagree with James on this one. I don't consider it a big bounce back win. It was just like more like it was like the easy target kind of next victim situation. We got to see how his wincing and his pain, it seemed like his shoulder was giving him when he's throwing the ball to the ground. So we see how he fares with that, especially in the SEC.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait still see on LSU. But I know they're on the up and up right now. And I said, hopefully, like you were saying, the Gamecocks, they definitely can't play like that the following week.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with Ohio State, I forgot to mention earlier, you played Grambling State. Last time they were really relevant was when Doug Williams was there.
But you have heard of them.
Yeah.
So, for me, my thoughts are up here on the screen. So I won't really need to go into detail. I'll just piggyback off some of the things you said real quick. So South Carolina can't play like that. That's for sure, man. And they won't. They'll be fine. Illinois is better than good, but they're not elite. I think Texas is still elite. And for Miami, like I'm watching them win and I'm watching them move the ball and I'm watching them play swarm defense and I'm watching them do all these fantastic things. But this is the coach who didn't call a timeout and let the clock run out when all they had to do was kick a field goal to beat Georgia Tech 2 years ago.
Yep.
Thank you, buddy. You remember that? That was insane.
Mm-hmm.
They roasted his ass for that, too.
Oh, my God. Social media was all over him.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Uh-oh, we have a comment. So let's see here. What y'all what do y'all think? Who do you think's better, Ohio State or Penn State, if they play head to head?
All right, realistically, you would say Penn State, but for some reason, it always seems like Ohio State seems to be their kryptonite. Like Penn State can't get over that hump. I don't know what the heck their coach name? Franklin, right?
Yeah, a.k.a. Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's got a losing record against the Buckeyes ever since joining Penn State. So it's just one of those things to where they got to get over that hump of Ohio State, start developing a win streak against them. But for this year, I'm going to say Ohio, or no, sorry, Penn State.
Okay. And head to head. Okay. James, did you answer?
No. So I agree with Terry. Penn State really hasn't been able to put it together when it comes to playing Ohio State. And on top of that, last year it just seemed that they were farther ahead than where they should have been. But now that I think that they got it all together, they're right where they need to be. I think this is a year that they could really turn things around and be like, you know what, Ohio, bro, we're taking y'all out.
I couldn't agree more. I think this is the year that they get over that hump. And I think this is how they get it done. And I think they win impressively, to be honest with you. So what do you see Oregon factoring into this at all or no?
I can see Oregon being a factor in that.
I mean, Oklahoma State, man, that's a P4 school, and they wrecked them.
Mm-hmm.
Wrecked them.
They did.
9-3.
I mean, yeah. I even saw somebody on
did do that.
TikTok like, yo, I'm gonna be doing a shot every time Oregon scores on Oklahoma State. Next thing you know, he's like face down on the floor after halftime, and it was 41-3. I was like, Bro, please tell me you were joking when you said that, because that is like a one-way ticket to killing yourself.
Well, until Oregon can prove to me that if they can control their speed and balance it out with some power, I'm
Mhm.
always going to say speed's going to kill with them. Because, I mean, look, they won the conference last year, yes, but then when it came playoff time, Ohio State just embarrassed them, made it look like they didn't belong in the playoffs.
That's true.
So it's like speed versus power. It always seems like power is going to win. Like, who's going to win in a head-on collision, a Lamborghini or a semi-truck?
True.
Alrighty. So I don't know where. Yeah, Cam, what's good?
What's good? I like
Long
that
time
intro.
no see, buddy.
Long
Yeah,
time no see, man. No time no see. What's up, Terry? I see you here. What's up, James?
How you doing?
What's good, man?
Chilling, dog. Chilling. I thought I'd hop in and say what's up, man. I ain't been on in a minute.
yeah, for sure. You're always welcome. You know that.
Yeah. What y'all talking about now? I'll hop in for a segment or two.
So we're about to go to the next subject. If you want to do one subject with us, I'll go ahead and do one of our food things, and you can choose and select. And then after that, before you go, because I know you're not here long, I want you to give me your who you think would win the national championship today if the playoffs started. But before we do that, I want you to be a part of this food one. And so welcome, Emily. Cam, you see what my wife done did to me?
It looks good. Like what you done with the play.
Oh my god.
That
Like
is
what
awesome.
you done with the place.
Look.
Be careful. Little by little, it's going to start slowly appearing more Crimson
No,
Tide
I
stuff.
don't think.
And the rest of
I don't think Andrew will jump ship. I don't think so.
I've
No,
got
no,
a
I'm
pretty
saying-
cool frame picture in the living room.
Yeah, for sure. It's
No,
got
I'm
an
saying she's going to
elephant
take
and a
your
red
stuff out
wave.
and put Alabama stuff.
I'm the one that got him all that shit.
I know.
That is
He'll
for
be
sure.
fine. He'll be fine.
Like the Bible said, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh.
That's right.
That is true.
James's favorite. It's my favorite Emily too, James. We have something in common. So I have one that I was gonna wait till next week to do, but like it was just so good that I'm gonna do it this week. So and I'm glad Cam's on. So I'll go ahead and jump to what was going to be my finale food part of this. Because I want you all.
Ooh.
One per row. One per row. We'll go straight down. So we'll start with James. James, one per row, buddy.
Well, I mean, the first row is pretty easy on its own and it speaks for itself. I mean, you've seen me on the show with plenty of it. But first row, I'm going to have to go with an ice cold beer, especially when you're at a baseball stadium. There's nothing better.
Right.
Second row, I mean, again, you can't go wrong with nachos. You can't go wrong with either of these. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the nachos. The hot dog, the bread is like all too crammed in, so you can't get the ketchup and mustard in there. And then second, I'd probably have to give that spot to peanuts. And then third row, definitely gonna have to go with jumbo pretzel, baby.
Alrighty. That's awesome. A little crazy talk, but that's just because of personal preference, not because you chose Tabasco sauce over Louisiana. But anyway, Cam, that's how the game's played, man. We picked one.
Hey, I'll take Louisiana over Tabasco any day of the week.
Yeah, for sure.
Louisiana just
Yes.
That's premium hot sauce.
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
is. My favorite.
Yeah. Am I going?
It's all on you, man.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, for me, first row is pizza. Like, come on, man. Give me that big slice of pizza on the plate, hanging over the side. Come on, man. I'm good. I'm good there. I like that. Right. Then second row, I gotta get the nachos, man. Ever since dude sat on those nachos on Space Jam,
No, Angels in the Outfield is what you're thinking
yeah,
of.
Yes,
no, my bad. Angel in outfield. Yep. You right. But yeah, I had to get nachos at the stadium since then.
for sure.
Then I mean, third row, you gotta wash it down with something, man. I'm not really a beer guy, so I'll take a Pepsi. Gotta wash it down with something. Get heartburn at the game if you don't.
Oh man, I hate heartburn. God, it's the worst, bro.
Yeah.
That's because you have it 24/7.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any better.
Yeah.
You know how many times I hear that Tums container shake at night?
Hey, it
Turns
helps.
it up.
You got the Pepto? Is that what you talking about? Pepto?
No, Tums.
Oh, Tums. Oh, yeah.
Hey, either way, Pepto or Tums, you're set.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear it all
Tums will
night
kill
long.
it.
Trust me, I know.
Yes, it's awful being older. But
I know,
I
right?
am the oldest person on the screen.
Man, that make me the youngest?
Yeah.
God damn.
How old is Cameron?
31.
Yep.
Oh
31.
my God.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Congratulations,
I bet you
James.
don't get that a lot.
Holy
Nah.
shit.
Nah, but me and James kind of did the same occupation. So we don't feel as old as we look. We feel older than that.
Well,
Hey,
yeah, I
you're on that
mean, for
one.
every year that you're in the military, it tacks on an extra 5 years on your body.
Yeah.
Hey,
So my
shout
knee
out to
hips
the
is like
70 people watching right now. We love y'all. Thank you. We really appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot. Terry, you know how this game's played.
All right, go ahead and give me beer to start off. Get me in the mood for just sitting there on this slow-paced game. Second, I don't want to really be messy at a baseball game because as it is, some of the seats are already cooped up as it is. So the risk of spilling. So for this one, I'm going to go with a hot dog. Just hold it in one hand. I don't have to worry about the nacho cheese. I don't have to worry about slipping on a peanut shell when it's on the ground.
Like your neighbor ain't going to have them down there anyway. But okay, continue on.
Yeah. As long as I'm not responsible for it. Then finally, I'm going to go with a pretzel because pretzel just goes great with the beer. And if I prove that I didn't get anything on my shirt, I'm rewarded with more beers throughout the game.
I mean, far be it from me to say crazy talk. Emily.
It's a commercial. Come on, you got to know what a damn commercial is. Sorry. He doesn't understand what a commercial is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like, it's like my son, man. He hates like using the account without YouTube Premium. He's like, yo,
Right.
come on, man. Come on,
Now
man.
just put on Netflix and put on something that on there that he probably be into because there's no commercials whatsoever.
Yep.
Look, bro.
And plus, what
He
kid
has
doesn't know how to operate a remote?
Look, he's got his own TV, but I haven't logged into all the Disney and Netflix apps and all that. So he's got the free Roku TV right now.
Hell yeah.
But he enjoys the shit out of that TV. She mounted it on the wall above our bed, so when he lays there, he can watch it. I'm dead ass serious. Y'all saw it in the chat. But that's where we are. Emily.
Yes. All right, so you already know the first one's going to be pizza
Yep.
because I ain't going nowhere without it. The second one, give me nachos, but it has to be chili chips and cheese.
That sounds good to me.
Ooh, I like that. I was just thinking regular.
Tums.
I don't need Tums like he does.
I mean,
The The last one would be soda because I'd have to have something, and I'm not giving up pizza for beer. So
So before I do, Mom, I just want to point out that she made fun of me for having heartburn all the time, and she made me hot wings today. So
I let
like
you
hot
decide
wings,
how
too.
much hot sauce you wanted on them.
yeah, for sure. I love hot wings though. Like I'm not gonna turn them on. That's what the Tums are for.
Yes, until your boy goes and fills them up with water.
Yeah, that shit was awful. Thank God I had 2 bottles. So for me, I'm riding with Cam and Emily on this one. Give me the pizza. I'm not a beer guy at all, and I'm not a big fan of popcorn anyway. And pizza, especially at the ballpark, like you were talking about, folded over the plate, and because it's got like that much hanging off, and it's all cheesy, and I'm taking the pizza. Um, Nachos on the second row by far. Now I love peanuts, whether they're boiled or raw. But nachos, I mean, I like it with the chili and the jalapenos on it. They call it smachos when you go to the ballpark. Man, I love that shit. Um, Spot on for Emily with that one. On the bottom, give me the big ass pretzel, man. I don't give a shit about a drink. I'll go have some water. Like I don't like soda or beer, so I don't care about that. I'm a water guy, so
Here, pull this out.
that's delicious. Those big ass pretzels when they hot and they soft and you bite into them, holy shit, that's good.
Hell
You
yeah,
got the dipping sauce, the cheese. You do that?
Cheese or mustard, bro. Either one, I'm down with it. I love them big ass pretzels. God,
Yeah.
fucking great. But Cam, you may not know how this part of the game is played. You've watched my show, so you probably do. Now we are going to eliminate one per row. And this starts with James.
All right.
Well, I mean, I can't argue with you guys about taking a pizza at a ballpark, and I mean, there's got to be something special about it. Plus, when it comes to pizza, you can never go wrong with it. So, having said that, I'm going to eliminate popcorn. Second row, oof, this is tough. I'm probably going to have to eliminate the hot dog. Because if you're doing that like 9-inning challenge of 9 hot dogs and 9 beers per inning, like top and bottom of the inning, you're just setting yourself up for some major stomach problems when you get home.
Yeah.
I am neither eating 18 hot dogs nor am I drinking 18 beers at any point in my life. So I don't know.
So you're eating 1 hot dog and drinking 1 beer for the top and bottom of the inning, like for the entirety. Yeah.
9
so
times
you're
2
just
equals
drinking
18,
1
bro.
per inning.
He can't drink 1 per day.
So 9 times 2 is 18, though, bro.
I saw the challenge and the military in me kicked in. I was like, is that a challenge?
Do not put it in that water.
Bet. I mean, I'll probably do the beer, but I ain't doing a hot dog anytime soon.
I'm not eating 9 hot dogs either, but continue on. Bottom row.
And then bottom row, I'm probably going to have to eliminate the French fries. Because even though, like, when you're at a ballpark, yeah, drinking's fun and all, but at the same time, you want something to, like, bring you down to a reasonable level to where you can still keep enjoying it and just cruise.
Okay, no crazy talk. Cam, eliminate 1 per row.
All right, so at the stadium, definitely popcorn. I like popcorn at the movies. Like that's my thing. Like
He called crazy talk on you, James.
yeah, that's why I was looking at you. I was like, you don't want a hot dog at the game, especially like a baseball game or something like that. Like hot dog's perfect. Like it just fits at baseball more so than anything. But for me, it's most definitely the first row is definitely popcorn. I like that at the movies. Like I can't do it at a game. Like it seems like it just goes with like watching Avengers Doomsday or something like that. Like you gotta have some popcorn watching that shit, you know. And then for the second row, it's gotta be peanuts because I'm allergic to them, so I ain't messing with them no way, shape, or form. So
Right.
not gonna have me hugging the toilet. after 18 beers with James. That's how it's gonna be.
No, 9 beers. That would be it. 18. You better bring me to the nearest hospital. Get my stomach pumped.
And then man, it's a tough man because I really gotta have my drink. And I like fries. I'm like a weird person. I like pizza and fries. So, but it'd probably be the
running
present.
a marathon after this. Holy carb loading.
Hey man, if I'm gonna be there for a baseball game per se, I'm gonna be there for 9 innings. I got some energy, especially if I'm staying. If it's a blowout or something, I
That's
gotta have
true.
some energy. So, but for the last row, it'd definitely be the pretzel because I'm an Auntie Annie's guy, right? I love pretzels, but I like the cinnamon pretzel with the icing. That's my thing.
That's crazy talk. I
for
mean,
not taking the pretzel.
Eliminating the pretzel over fries and a soda? Yeah, to me, that's crazy talk.
I can't do without the fries, man. Give me some loaded cheese fries with some bacon on it. Oh, I'm done. I'm good.
I like the hot pretzel more than I like fries.
Yeah.
That's
okay. So that's true. That's true. Now, this is a generic picture of fries. Which fries do you like? That's the question.
no, and I agree with your assessment on that because fries are so inconsistent across everything that you do. But I'm just going off the assumption here that they're great fries. I'm still taking the pretzel.
I thought you were gonna be like, "Oh, these are McDonald's fries." No, those aren't that good.
No, they are not. We did that earlier in the show, by the way.
Which fries were better?
Yeah, I'll pull it up after this so you can see.
Okay.
Shout out to the 82 people watching right now. You are the real.
Let's go.
Thank you. Terry. Terry's always good for some crazy talk once a show.
All right. Well, since I know Andrew's going to eliminate number 2 when it's his turn, I'll go ahead and eliminate number 1. Just give me your beer and I'll give you the popcorn because I only really have popcorn in the movies. I'm eliminating peanuts because if I'm going to be messy, then I'd rather be messy with nachos than peanuts.
Yeah. I can't stand Texas Roadhouse for that.
Cheese and jalapeno slices.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now the bottom one, I'm going to eliminate the fries because if I'm getting a little tired of beer, I just need a little sugar shot. I'm going to have some Pepsi and then go back and get another beer.
Hey,
So the fries are gone.
I hear you. Emily.
Yes.
No crazy?
1 per row.
I'm getting rid of, right?
Correct.
All right, so I'll get rid of the popcorn. I'll get rid of the peanuts. And then I'll get rid of the fries, and I honestly did not know those were fries.
Yes, they are fries.
I literally thought you had popcorn on here twice.
Hey, look, when I first saw it, I thought it was popcorn shrimp, and I had to zoom in.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the pretzel's still going.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with Emily. I thought popcorn was on here twice. You just get it in the cup and you're just tossing it back.
No, bro. I'm. You know what though? If that was popcorn shrimp, I'll probably take that over the pretzel.
Let go of your TV.
I love popcorn shrimp.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know if this will show because of the background, but this boy is nuts. He's got our pillow stacked all the way up to his TV.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he likes to sit on it and look at the TV.
Let go of the TV.
High definition. That's what it is, man. You gotta sit close, man. Get your own built-in IMAX. Tell you.
That's right. He did it though.
Hey, see, you're gonna fall.
All right.
He's a risk taker. I like it.
It's you're gonna fall. I'm gonna laugh at you, but then I'm tend to you.
Stop doing that.
So Cam, James agrees with you on cinnamon pretzels. I do like them too.
Man,
These are amazing.
hey, them things be fire, bro. I was Auntie Annie's #1 customer, man. Right there.
Please like and subscribe. He takes that after Andrew. He does. My wife says that all the time. He's just like you.
He's a jerk.
I'm not a jerk though.
No, you're not. You used to be.
Yeah, I did, but I'm a changed man. So for me, y'all gonna cause some crazy talk on me on my 3. Popcorn, I agree with y'all. I'm not a big popcorn guy. At the movies, I do like it, but that's about it. I agree with Cam 100% there. On the second row, I think James eliminated hot dogs. I'm with you, bro. Like even if it's raw peanuts or if it's boiled peanuts, I take that over a hot dog any day of the week. And nachos are the supreme on here.
Yeah, that they are.
And on the bottom, and we almost got a consensus here. Those fries can kick all the rocks. Like I'm at a ballpark and I just don't want fries. I mean, I do agree with Cam, cheese fries with bacon and like chives on them, like that shit's good. But I don't know, man. But like I don't drink soda either, though. So I'd probably eliminate the Pepsi, to be honest with you. Just depends. If I can get loaded fries like he's talking about, then I'm in. But these generic ass looking things, I'm not. So
I heard the garlic fries in Seattle are pretty legendary. That's like one of their stadium staple foods. It's like them in San Francisco.
Reese's popcorn. All right. Cam, this was the one earlier. We picked our favorite 2 and then we eliminated 2.
Okay. So for me, if we're just doing it real quick. So for me,
go ahead.
I Burger King fries are #1. Like
Thank you.
#1. And I'm picking 3 and taking 3 off.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay, so if I had to pick, I'd say Chick-fil-A fries are #2. Like that's
Hey,
like,
you and I had the same 2.
Yeah, like you can't go wrong with that. I mean, Wendy's is cool, but I appreciate I forgot what it is, man. Man, it's not potato wedges because that's Arby's. It's something else that they do, but I like that better than I do their fries.
I like their chili.
Yeah, and I think they got the frosty too. So that's
yes.
Yep.
So,
Wendy's is superior.
Yeah, yeah, Wendy's is superior. But if I had to take some off, I'd say McDonald's fries because it's hit or miss depending on who's working there.
Thank you.
So you might get fries fresh and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming back tomorrow," and then they got Daryl on the fries and he doesn't take them out in time. So
fucking Daryl.
Yeah, and they got Daryl on the fries and he doesn't take them out in time. So yeah. So McDonald's is definitely #1. And then #1, 2, #1. And then I'd probably say Five Guys because fries are like $12. Like who's paying that?
Yeah, but they don't skip on the portion either.
No, that's true. You do get what you pay for. That's true.
You and I have the same 4, Cam.
Yeah. Hey man, we be like this, man.
So yeah, I mean, I get the whole Five Guys because it is expensive, but again, you're getting what you paid for in the portion sizes and everything like that. So it's like it's expensive, but the portions aren't that bad.
But I'm talking about strictly flavor, like you can give me 10 pounds of Five Guys fries for $3. If I don't like them, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they nasty, bro. That's it. Like because now you know spent a lot of money and they trifling.
Fries are ass.
So it's like now you're really bad.
Hey, look though, but Cam, I agree, man. Burger King fries are superior.
Man, them just be good, man. Even when you warm it up, after a couple hours, it's still good.
I agree.
Still good. Yeah,
I agree with you 100%. And I think they got the best fast food burger in the Whopper as well.
Yeah, I'd take a Whopper over Big Mac any day, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
So before I ask you your who you think is going to win the national championship, in honor of my wife making me wings today, one quick question. We'll start with James and we'll go this way. Flats or drums?
Drums.
Damn.
Like flats are good, but like to get everything off of the bone, it's just a messy process.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, that's tough, man. You put me on the spot, man. I just had some chicken the other day, and I was tearing up drums and the other one. I was tearing them up.
Yeah, I got both.
Yeah, see, I'm tearing both of them up. So, man, you know what? I'm gonna go with James, man. Give me the drums, man, because when you clean a drum, man, you feel like masculine. Like I ate all of that. I ate all of that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't been one of those chickens on steroids where it's a big drum.
Yes, sir.
Man, you clean that, man. You be like, cool. All you need about 3, unless you got the munchies or something. Then you like,
Oh, yeah.
5%.
I love wings. Like I
Yeah,
do.
I love wings too, man. Wings and fries is like the perfect combination. Whoever did that first, they deserve a Nobel Peace Prize because that shit works.
Hey, look, I prefer celery and carrots in my wings over fries. However, if they are really good fries, then it's perfect.
I ain't gonna lie, B-Dubs has some underrated fries.
They do. I agree. I'm not going to disagree at all. I like their fries.
I
Emily,
like their wedges better.
Ooh,
yeah, their wedges do be good. Flats or drums?
Either one.
Well, that's not the game, is it?
I don't know. I guess I like the flats better.
Okay.
That's why you had all drums.
Okay. I got you. Terry.
Give me the
I did
drums.
notice that, by the way.
Huh?
Flats or drums?
Drums.
All right. So we had 3 drums, 1 flats. But I'm going to agree with my wife here. The flats are far superior to the drums. I don't know why. I have no idea why I like them better, but I do. Shout out to the 90 fucking people watching right now, man.
Let's fucking go.
90 people. I'm gonna I'm not really sure. Like this is football season's definitely back in swing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back out one more time. All right, so Cam, I don't know how long. Oh, hold on, wait. He's making fun of one of us because he was doing the hat thing.
No. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My mom's in here and she's like, okay, you got a show today? And I was like, well, yeah, we got a network, so we got shows all week. So you can't just be like, oh, you got a show today. So she's trying to figure out who everybody is. So I'm like, okay, well, you can just come over here and I can show you everybody. I'm eating right now. I don't want to see anybody. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just describe everybody to you. So I guess when you watch it next time, you'll see who everybody is. She's like, oh, that's a lady on there. I was like, yeah, that's Andrew's wife. Like, yeah. Like, so yeah.
Yes, this is definitely my wife. I remember the day we got married on the beach.
Yes. So yes.
But that's cool. That's cool. She's watching though, and so because we got 2 more subjects that we want to get to, but I really want to know from you, Cam, since you came on. I saw you pop up backstage. I'm like, this is great because it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Who wins it all, Cam? Come on.
Oh man, who wins it all? This is college, right?
College, yes, sir. You know how I do it. I don't talk about
Okay.
no pro sports up in here because the Falcons suck. But go ahead, and the Braves.
That's my job too.
And the Hawks. And the Blackhawks. All my pro teams are terrible. But anyway, yeah, college football.
10 years ago, the Blackhawks weren't.
Yeah, but they are now.
Yes, they are now.
Like 3 years in a row.
Hey, let's not forget though, the future is bright for the Blackhawks.
It is for sure. But like this, yeah,
Not for my Blues. Not for my Blues.
Man, fuck the Blues.
Hey man,
Bro, it's Chicago and St. Louis. What do you expect?
Look, I don't like the
That's
Cubs
like-
either.
That's like the Red Sox and Yankees.
Okay,
Hey,
I don't like
Cameron.
the Cubs either. But I like the
Cameron.
White Sox though.
Hey, Cameron, wear a Cardinals hat next time. He loves that.
I don't like
know?
the Red Wings. Like I don't like the Red Wings at all. So
Why not?
because I'm a Chicago fan.
Oh, Detroit. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
At one point, yeah, Chicago and the Blackhawks and Red Wings were just bad. Like when they played each other, like it was just straight up on site.
It was. And I do not like the Red Wings at all. So
Mhm.
They should have never
You know what?
moved Detroit to the Eastern Conference.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I look at the Red Wings like I look at the Clemson Tigers. It's definite for sure. I do not like them.
That's definitely noted.
Yes, it is noted. I will write it down. I will take a picture. I will put it on a short, whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't like Clemson too much either.
No.
But if I had to pick a champion, I guess right now, I'd say I'm still riding with Penn State. Like that's my favorite right now because that running back duo that's gonna win you some ball games when it gets colder outside, and you can pack your run game and your defense and play anywhere. So they got some good defensive players, and they got two horses that they can use to win games, right? If it's not going to happen this year for James Franklin, it never will. This is the perfect storm for him. This is his Joe Paterno 1999 team, right? This is the perfect team for you to try to win a title. You just got to do it. That's all.
So that is, man, that is eerie. So you echoed everything I said when I did my pick. I'm like they're the best team out there. Like it's now or never. If they don't do it this year, I don't think they'll ever do it. I mean, I agree with you 100%. But we all agreed that Penn State was the best team in football. Every single person on the show, except for them, we haven't asked her yes. But the other four of us all agreed Penn State's the best team in football. And I would not want to play Penn State right now. I just wouldn't.
Not at all, because
Oh, yeah.
Allard got better.
Right,
Allard
he
better.
did.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously you lose Tyler Warren, but I mean they pump out tight ends all the time, so it's not that
they do.
crazy. So they got somebody else, and they got a good defense, man. But I think having the Ronnie Brown, Cadillac Williams backfield that you got, that if Ronnie Brown and Cadillac can get 14-0 or whatever they went, they can do the same thing. They can go all the way through, right?
Yeah. And I will say this, they had a tough, dominating win against who they played last week. But, some teams are going to have that. And it's like, okay, minor setback. It's a new week this week. Let's get back into what we know and kick some ass and take some names.
Yeah, for sure. It's a consensus pretty much. I think Penn State's best team in football until they prove me different. The only reservations I have about Penn State is they're so much like Miami. There's so much hype every year, and then something happens to just let us down every single year. But Penn State do be going to the playoffs, and Miami don't. So that is the difference between Miami's trash ass coach and James Franklin's. I do not like that. So James Franklin is 10 times the coach he is. So, but with that being said, Carson Beck is out there balling. So he saw what he was getting, and Miami, the running game for Miami is what really surprised me because they didn't really run the ball much last year. You had Cam Moore back there. You really have to. You just had to do it to keep them honest. Then you threw over the top. But the running game for Miami this year, they running downhill. Like they're getting 4 or 5 yards a pop, and that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about Carson Beck, he's at Georgia, like the root of Georgia. Goddamn. The root of Georgia is running the football. I'm sorry, I got a dog in here. But the root of Georgia is running the football, right? It doesn't matter what era you talk about. Georgia has the running backs to do everything. Anybody who's anybody, they've had some guys, right? in any era. So the quarterback is kind of secondary for Georgia. It doesn't matter, doesn't matter who it is, as long as you hand the ball to the guy, right? But now, I think his potential was kind of stunted at Miami, right? I mean, not Miami, at Georgia. And now he can kind of play free. The ACC is like kind of, a little bit easier, not shitting on them, but it's a little easier than the SEC, so he'll have a chance to really ball out, and he's seen how it worked with Cam Ward, and a good season at Miami might get you top 5, top 10 in the draft. So,
Hell yeah.
You never know.
Carson Beck made a good decision. He saw what Miami was able to do with Cam Ward. Just like you said, top 5 pick, and he looked at that and said, "Yeah, me too." And I don't blame the guy for that at all, bro, because he was doing. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I hate Georgia. Georgia and Clemson and Florida State are the 3 teams I hate the most. However, Carson Beck was doing just fine at Georgia. Look what happened when he went down in the playoffs. Like they went from a 5-point favorite to a 10-point underdog when he got injured. That's how much they thought about him there. So let's not pretend like Carson Beck ain't that guy. He is that guy. And now he's better programmed to showcase his talents, like you said. Oh, yeah. Sky's the limit for this kid. Great business decision on his part.
Yeah, like there's some really, really good quarterbacks coming out this year, right? Everybody's kind of looking at, Arch Manning. I just think he's not there. You can't depend on him.
So I don't know how long I got you. So I want to pull this out before the next subject. I want us to go around the room and talk about how excited that our teams are in the playoff talk. I'm sorry.
I don't even want to talk about playoffs.
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
I just want to win a game. I'm taking this game by game at this point.
I still got Alabama winning 9-10 games. I still got Notre Dame winning 10 and 11. South Carolina, lots of hype coming to the season. Got Lenore Sellers defense. I don't really want to speak on that because it's a little biased, and I'm really pissed off about last week. So I'm going to keep reservations till I see them play Vanderbilt, and then we'll go from there. But I know who we will not see in the playoffs.
Hey.
Uh-oh. The glasses come off.
They came off, boy.
Hold my motherfucking glasses.
I will
my
go
cane.
ahead.
You might learn something.
I will go ahead and take my week 3 bye week for this conversation.
Can't lose the bye week.
Now, UCLA, in my opinion, it's not fair that they have to fight with USC, right, for the recruits of California. It's not fair, It's not fair, and they got to go. Oregon comes in there and takes those guys too, so it's not fair. But UCLA, man, they just need their guy. Like,
it seems like ever since last year, though, it's like they had to settle on the coach because of how late Chip Kelly decided to take before he was going to leave.
The problem
that was crazy.
There's no nil deal. Like, if you look at UCLA compared to everybody else, that's why you're seeing this disparity. Your fans don't show up to, and I'm not talking shit. I'm just like a general what I see. Fans don't show up to the games. They don't put money into the nil at UCLA, and they have a huge alum, which is very strange. They wouldn't want to win. You know what I mean? Like
they're watching the damn Dodger game at the Rose Bowl.
But that's just what I think. Do I think that we're going to see UCLA in the playoffs? No. Do I think UCLA is going to make a bowl game? No. And I'm not like, I just losing to UNLV after UNLV needed the last second to be the FCS team the week before. That's rough, bro. And Utah beat y'all down. Like, it was from top to bottom, and Utah's a really good team, by the way. We talked about that before the season. I heard Cam talk about what Utah was going to do, had him as a potential winning the Big 12 before the season as well. We knew they were going to be good again. Like, you're not going to Todd
I
Downing.
I was like, dude, they got some dude from New Mexico. Like he was good there.
Yes.
I was like, y'all tripping.
Yeah. So Utah's really good.
Y'all gotta get him.
So
Somebody did.
So
And
cool.
guess who UCLA plays tomorrow or Saturday? New
So-
Mexico.
New Mexico.
Well, I put money on UCLA in that one.
I'm glad one of us would.
Yeah, just one. Hey, it might be the only
$1.
game I would. But that's the one I picked.
Hold on. I actually want to see if I would put money on this game. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. You said it's this week.
It should be. I don't think they got a bye week.
So yeah, UCLA is a 14.5 point favorite. Am I putting 14.5 up for UCLA to cover that spread?
Yeah,
I mean,
would.
Michigan didn't even beat them
Half.
by 14. I don't know if I'm taking UCLA in 14. I might take New Mexico in the 14 here.
I put some money. I put 14. I think they can score some points. I mean, against New Mexico, I think they can do that.
Okay, well, we'll get to find out just in a few days.
Yeah. I mean, I try, but that's the only game you gonna get me. I can't do another one.
That's right. So before we have two more subjects. Before we do that, let's run our only commercial break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. You are watching Villains the Podcast only on the Villain Media Network. I'm a bad guy, the one you love to hate. Andrew Anderson, stating truth that just can't wait. Got a podcast, like a punch right to your face. College sports villain, taking it over the place. I bring the facts whether you like it or not. Dropping truth bombs, giving it all I got. They call me a villain. Well, I wear that badge with pride. Nothing but secrets they try to hide. I'm rocking my veins, rebellious to the core. I won't back down, won't take it anymore. The bad guy of the podcast world, that's me. Unleashing the truth, setting it all free. Welcome back to Villains the Podcast. Cam's about to hop off. However, he has somebody he wants to bring on. Shout out to the 100 people watching.
Get over here.
Hello.
This is my mom. So she just
Hello.
saying hello. Okay, get home. Now you've been a weirdo. Get home. You got the dog.
I gotta get the
Okay. 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 All right.
Oh, my baby boy's out here. Bet time for me to embarrass him.
You know, I gotta get my mom on here one day too. Shout out to the 100 people watching live, man. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that, and a lot of this is coming from X. A lot of X love for me. I've noticed that like I post all of our podcasts, like I get them all out there. They all get great views. I post about how kindness should rule your day and how you should love everybody every day, at least 2-3 times a day. And y'all always just bring positivity, and I love it. Continue the love and positivity because we need it more than ever now. We need Jesus more than ever in this moment. So just remember, we all love each other. Like we love each other. So remember that. Shout out to X for sure. Shout out to my people on that. 81 people watching through my X alone. Thank you so much.
He heard you. He heard you. He heard you. He heard you. He said, "You heard you say amen." She said,
"Amen." Sure.
But all right, you guys, man. Let me get off of here, man. But I appreciate all of y'all, man.
Thank you, Cam.
Keep up the good work, man. Everybody. Y'all have a good night. All right.
Thanks, man.
All right. Good night.
Good night. All righty. So we love Cam. It's been a long time since Cam's been on this show. He's welcome anytime. He knows that. So we're very grateful to have him. I love Football Frame of Mind. So the first time I ever watched their show, I was actually in the room with Emily, and I put on the show because they were part of the former network we were on. And like about 15-20 minutes in, I told my wife, I was like, hey, these guys are pretty good. Like I'm enjoying watching this show. So we love you too, JT, and you are always welcome on as well. Draft Store, man, I was watching that. That was awesome, bro. JT is just awesome. Of course, he's the owner of Sports Bible and our partner. We partner up with the Top 25 website and lots of cool stuff he does. James says bye, Cam. So let's pick these games. We'll just go game by game real quick. James, Georgia at Tennessee.
I mean, yeah, Tennessee is definitely one tough place to play. You got over 100,000 people screaming at the top of their lungs, so loud you can barely hear yourself think. But I honestly don't see them being any match for Georgia anytime soon.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Terry.
Man, I expect a rowdy environment. However, I think just the talent in Georgia is just going to be too much for them. And their transfer Joey Aguilar, who now I kind of wish he was at UCLA. Thank you, Coach Foster. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pick Georgia on this one with the win.
Dominic, how we doing, brother? We appreciate you being here. You were supposed to be on the show. I can't remember if it was this week or next week, but either way, just holler at me so we can set that up. Emily, Georgia or Tennessee?
Your mic.
Sorry, I forgot. The boy was loud. It's going to be Georgia.
Oh.
Don't jump off the top of the bed.
Okay. So Georgia. I am also going to go with Georgia. Georgia is a 3.5 point favorite on the road, and Knoxville is not an easy place to play. And Tennessee is currently ranked in the top 15. So they're giving Georgia 3.5 on the road. That's a big deal. Give me Georgia as well. Colorado at Houston.
This is this will be an interesting one. This is Deion's first years now that he doesn't have Tyler or Hunter or his son at quarterback, so it should be interesting. But regardless, Deion's still the head coach. I'm going to have to take Colorado in this one.
Okay. Yeah, I like Coach Prime too. I know a lot of people don't, but that's just because they're haters. I
Mhm.
absolutely love Deion Sanders, always have. Terry,
I'm gonna go with Houston in this one, just the fact that Colorado lost all his people, not just his son, he lost his other son too. So it seemed like all the guys that transferred over from they were at Jackson State prior, correct?
Mhm.
correct.
I think they're gonna have a rough couple years, but so I'm gonna give this one to Houston.
Okay, Emily, Colorado at Houston.
I'm gonna have to go with Houston.
Okay. I'm going to agree with you both. Colorado is just, we saw them in week one. They lost too much. They haven't gelled together yet. Houston is a very good football team that I felt like should be ranked already, to be honest with you. And Houston is a 4.5 point favorite at home. So give me Houston. All right. So now for one of the big ones, Clemson at Georgia Tech.
Ooh, man. All right. Well, Georgia Tech has definitely upped their game ever since Haynes King came to town. But I still have K. Klubnik as one of the main guys winning a Heisman Trophy this year. And I honestly think this is a game where he should be able to go out and show, like, hey, I'm the guy for Clemson. Rocky start, but I'm finally getting some traction under my feet and starting to build some confidence.
Okay. Carrie.
As I said earlier, that Clemson's going to do Clemson things again. They're going to get the ball rolling again, fix whatever minor adjustments they got to do, and they're going to start getting back in that conversation again. So give me Clemson over Georgia Tech.
So Clemson too had like a 2.5 hour delay that day too, and it came out flat after that as well. But they did end up winning, just like South Carolina. Emily, I think I already know, but Clemson at Georgia Tech.
You think you already know?
Who you got?
I just don't like Clemson. I'm just gonna go with Georgia Tech.
I don't like Clemson either. But Clemson is 100% winning this game. I like Haynes King. I like Georgia Tech. But Clemson's going to do what Clemson does, and that's run through the ACC with little problems. So give me Clemson in a 24-21 type of game on the road. Wisconsin at Alabama.
Well, Wisconsin, as much as I love you and respect you, Tuscaloosa is definitely the bar when it comes to rowdy football environments. I mean, they'll have the camera shaking louder than all of France chanting AJ Styles. So, yeah, I'm going with Alabama in this one. No second guessing.
I'm with you. Terry.
Yeah, give me Alabama by a lot in this one. Even if it would have been in Wisconsin, I still would have said Alabama by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was at Wisconsin last year, and it was Alabama by a lot. Emily.
Yes. Now I believe you know the answer to this one,
Yes.
but you didn't say it, so
So you're going with Alabama, I'm assuming.
fuck yeah.
The answer is written on the wall behind you.
Yes.
Really is. Really is. 100 people watching. I loved it. 100 people. Man, I appreciate y'all so much. For me, same thing. This game's not going to be close. Wisconsin is much improved, but Alabama is really pissed off. I don't think they lose to Florida State again if they were to play. I think we're going to see Alabama still win 10 games this year. And I think it starts right here during the absolute dragging of Wisconsin. So this one's really weird they put on this list. So you would think since Purdue is like god awful, but your favorite school, James, University of Southern California at Purdue.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with Purdue in this one. No hesitation whatsoever. Just look, I thought I hated USC, but after the group chat that we were in, I was like, okay, yeah, Now y'all can really kick rocks, and I hope that entire team steps on nothing but Legos.
All righty. Southern Cal at Purdue, Terry.
So give me Purdue.
And both of y'all that's so funny because Southern Cal is both of y'all's rivals, and I did not make this graphic, by the way. This is from on 3. Emily, Southern California at Purdue. Purdue.
Yes.
All right. So that's 3 people picking Purdue right here, and so like all 3 of you are crazy talk. Like, what the hell are we talking about here? Southern California is going to beat Purdue on the road by fucking 30. Purdue is worse than Wake Forest. I don't like Southern Cal either, though. I really, really do not like them, and I never have. So I feel your pain. But they not finna lose this game. Now here comes what's going to be the game of the week, maybe. South Florida, who had 2 big wins so far this year, go into Miami, where their fans don't show up either, Terry. So don't feel bad. So who you got winning this top 25 matchup?
Now, USF has the chance to do the most funniest thing imaginable, and that's getting a second win over a Florida team, and where Florida just, or if it's not Florida State, Miami, or Florida, then what the hell are we talking? But Miami gonna handle business like nobody else, and they're gonna show Florida like, yo, this is how it's done, instead of getting upset by 2 points against the team you should have walloped.
All right. So you're going with who?
I'm going with Miami.
Okay, Terry.
Well, UCF already got their upset of the year, I think, last week. And that's because somebody got spit on. So, yeah, give me Miami at home. Carson Beck probably going to put up some real good numbers. And, yeah, so UCF, little Cinderella one, probably end of this game.
All right. Emily, South Florida at Miami.
The boy's attacking me with pillows, and he took all the pillowcases off.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, that wasn't one of the choices, Emily. I need you to focus here.
I can't focus. Oh, okay. Who, what, where?
South Florida or Miami?
I'm going to go with Miami.
All righty. That's a clean sweep. South Florida is a very good story, but Miami's just a better football team. Carson Beck, I mean, running games going, defense is showing up. I think Miami wins this game by 2 scores, to be honest with you. Arkansas at Ole Miss.
Yeah, I mean, look, we already know that Arkansas is going to be one of the couple teams that are going to be in the bottom of the barrel of the SEC, and Ole Miss, after playing a really tight game actually against Kentucky, this is the game where they definitely should play to turn things around. Be like, yo, that was just Kentucky was. We give Kentucky a lot more credit than we should have.
All righty. Terry, Arkansas at Ole Miss.
Is Ole Miss the one that does the keychain, or is that Mississippi State?
That does
or
what?
Cowbell?
No, Cowbell's Mississippi State.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'd say this would be a fairly easy win for Ole Miss at home. To not, like you guys were saying, it's Arkansas is not that team this year. They got a lot of work to do before they can get middle of the pack.
Emily, Arkansas at Ole Miss.
I'm gonna go with Ole Miss. Like I'm having some technical difficulties here.
I'm about to eat the one flat you gave me.
Saved it for last.
Literally, you gave me one.
That's all that was in the pack.
That's all that was in the pack. Alrighty. AC stop.
Uh-oh.
Arkansas at Ole Miss. Here's what gets me when I was looking at it. So I'm looking at Arkansas and Ole Miss, and for some reason, Ole Miss is at home against a supposedly bad Arkansas team, which y'all know how I feel about Arkansas. I think they're one of the bottom tier in the SEC as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a 6-point spread.
Really?
And Ole Miss is supposed to be like top dog dominant. Something's wrong with this game. Vegas wouldn't do that if they didn't see something. But with that being said, I got Ole Miss winning this game at home. I think they win it comfortably. I have no idea why the spread is 6 points, but maybe it'll show me Saturday why.
It's a tax write-off.
God damn, that would be funny if Arkansas beat Ole Miss. Man, I do not like Lane Kiffin at all.
Oh yeah.
So here's another one: Florida at LSU.
Man, so it looks like Florida got knocked out of the rankings after their loss to USF. That is insane work. But I mean, look, they're going into LSU, Tiger State. If it's a night game, Tiger Stadium is going to be rowdy. It's going to be raucous, and you're going to have another stadium that can seat about 100,000 plus people who have been probably day drinking since they woke up. Give me LSU in a big one.
It is a night game, 7:30 p.m.
Oh yeah. Everybody is going to be drunk.
All righty. Terry.
Yeah, even if the Gators keep the saliva in their mouth, it's still going to be LSU by a lot in Baton Rouge.
By a lot.
With the purple out.
Yeah.
Okay. Emily, Florida at LSU.
Emily.
Sorry, I muted myself again after the pillow incident. So I'm gonna go with LSU.
All righty. AC has a segment that comes out every week, and his post will be going out tomorrow. And it's called AC's Upset of the Week. Give me Florida over the fucking frauds at LSU, baby. Upset of the week, Florida over LSU.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Florida should lose this game by 20, though. They should lose this game by 20.
Yeah.
But I'm calling upset of the week. So now we get to James's game. Texas A&M at Notre Dame. Does Texas A&M repay Notre Dame for the road loss they took last year, or does Notre Dame reign supreme?
Nah, honestly, I think this game is going to be a lot closer than most people think. Granted, Notre Dame is definitely a very loud environment when it comes to some of the northern schools, but after their close loss to Miami last week, this is definitely a bounce back game that they need to take from A&M and be like, yo, we're still a team that can compete in the college football playoffs. Don't be sleeping on us.
I miss
Okay. Terry.
miss you, Mom.
Missed you too.
This is my upset game. I got A&M getting their revenge from last year.
I got you.
Because I feel Notre Dame has lost too much in this draft.
They lost a ton of talent. They sure did. No doubt about that.
So I'm going to base it off of there.
Yeah, for sure. Utah is on the road at Wyoming. Like, why did anyway, that's fucking weird. Emily, Texas A&M at Notre Dame.
I'm gonna go with Texas A&M.
Okay. Two people for SEC teams.
So you already know my answer for the next one, but I've got to go because I'm about to beat him.
Okay. We love you.
Love y'all too.
Bye.
Ow! My earbuds broke them.
Alrighty. So
thank your son.
What's that?
Thank your son for me, because I'll still be able to keep my VA claim after that.
That's right. He screams. All right, for me, it's going back to Miami and what I think they are, and how Notre Dame played against them, and how there were a few questionable calls. And you know how I feel about refs. A few questionable calls can change the whole trajectory of a game and really quickly. Refs are scumbags that change the trajectory of games and steal from kids. However, with that being said, give me Notre Dame at home, man. I mean, like Notre Dame at home, I don't know. Is there a more, and we can debate this if y'all want, but is there a more iconic college football stadium than Notre Dame?
There's quite a few, but as far as the
disagree.
Northern schools go, I don't think so. No.
I'd say up there, but not like greater than, probably equal to.
Yeah.
And one of them would be the Big House.
Yep. I'll agree to that.
You know what, though? And I hear what you're saying. But, Terry, you're my age. You're a little younger than me for sure, but you're around my age. When we were growing up, and even to today, when they mentioned college football on TV, they always showed Notre Dame. Every single time. It was the holy grail of college football. And I guess that just stuck in my head after all these years. So when I think college football, the very first thing I think of is South Carolina, because that's who I am. The very second thing I think of is not Alabama, is not Ohio State, is not Michigan, it is Notre Dame. Just my 2 cents. All right, so now we come to the last game on the screen here. Vanderbilt at South Carolina. Vanderbilt talking a lot of junk, saying they're going to injure South Carolina players and just a bunch of nasty rhetoric. But I have to, this is what I read on X. I did not see any videos of them saying that, but so it doesn't mean it's true, but they have already said all year long they circled this game. Fuck South Carolina. They hate South Carolina. I mean, they do. They said it. It's not a secret. I can watch those videos. So this one's gonna be real. The line started at 5.5, and it's now down to 3.5 at the current moment. So we look at this game and what it means. It's at Williams-Brice Stadium at night. Sandstorm. Who you got? Vanderbilt at South Carolina.
I mean, look, talk is talk and everything like that, but it's what you do on the football field. It's like, all right, are you either going to back up all this trash talking that you've been saying, or are you just going to, shit the bed, lay an egg, and get worked like a rented mule? So I'm hoping Vanderbilt can at least put some amount of points on the board. That aside, though, I'm taking South Carolina. Like you said, it's at home, sandstorm. So,
yeah, for sure. Terry.
I definitely got South Carolina at home. However, this is going to be, I think, a close, probably one of the more exciting games of the week that people are not going to expect. I expect it to be a closer one, but yeah, the atmosphere is just going to be too much in favor of South Carolina, and yeah, that's my pick for this week.
Alrighty, so here we are. South Carolina at home at night. The win-loss record for South Carolina, a program that's a little over 500 for all time. The win-loss record at home is really good, and at night it's even better. South Carolina has won 17 straight games over Vanderbilt. 17 straight. South Carolina is 30-4 all time against Vanderbilt. That tells you everything you need to know about why Vanderbilt hates South Carolina. And I get it. Like, I get it. If somebody was beating me like that, I probably wouldn't like that team too much either. Okay. So I like what Vanderbilt's doing. I like the way they're talking. I like what they say. I want to believe in Vanderbilt in this game. But Vanderbilt does not beat South Carolina. It just rarely happens. And Vanderbilt going to do Vandy things sooner or later. So give me South Carolina at home. Tip of the cap to Terry, because I agree with him. I think this is going to be right down to the end, exciting game, 24-21 style. 27-24, something like that. I'd probably say 2017. I don't think Vanderbilt can put up more than 17 points. And the way South Carolina's offense ran last week, I'm not sure they can put up more than 20. So unless our special teams comes up with 2 touchdowns again, I don't think we're going to really get that high in this bracket.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, give me South Carolina. So let's go to our final subject. No, we did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, one of them's not here anymore. I guess that was our final subject. So with that being said,
You know it, the Lord. You know it, for Sunday. You know it, the Lord. You know it, for Sunday. You know it, the Lord.
all righty, welcome back. Yes, for sure, Terry, for sure. Welcome back, and you're watching Villains, the podcast only on the Villain Media Network. Shout out to the 104 people watching us live right now. I really hate to end the show. So many people doing it, but like we have families and obligations, and we cannot be here all night. But 104 people live, man. Like these
Very
numbers
nice.
are astronomical. College football is back. So James, final thoughts.
Yeah, so earlier you mentioned that, like, hey, Jesus, send love to everybody no matter what. We need Jesus much now more than ever, especially with today on one of the most heinous attacks that all 3 of us witnessed 24 years ago. And on top of that, we need to come together now more than ever, especially after the insane news that broke yesterday. And it was just gut-wrenching. So yeah, like, hey, don't be afraid to reach out to Jesus. He loves everybody. It doesn't even matter. Jesus is the way. Christ is king no matter what. But having said that, tomorrow is going to be an awesome one, as it will be the most uncut, unfiltered, and uncensored sports talk show you will find on social media. It's going to be a great time, a lot of football talk, and we're going to be doing some football predictions, baby.
I hope I just get home in time to at least do the predictions with you. Last couple of weeks I've and it usually happens that I close on Fridays because of what my job is, and but I really enjoy when I get there. I'm really going to try to hop on. I'm going to try to get home and hop on because I like doing the whole show. Next week, all bets are off. I am on vacation next week, James, so I will be able to do the whole show.
Hell yeah.
Terry, final thoughts.
All I can say is, everyone, tell your loved ones you love them every day, no matter what. You never know when your time's up. I mean, James brought up today, September 11th, one of the worst times in our nation's history, if not the worst, besides like Pearl Harbor. Then like the whole thing with Charlie Kirk and the poor young woman, the Ukrainian woman that was stabbed on that train over in Charlotte. You just never know. I mean, it's your time. Your time's guaranteed. When it's time for you to check out, there's no altering that.
Correct.
Because he knows when he's time to, come bring you home.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing we could do to, like I said, change that no matter what. So just tell your loved ones you love them. The ones you haven't talked to in a while, reach out to them. Tell them you love them as well. It's gotta stop.
Yeah, for sure. I've heard a lot this week, and like I said, we don't do politics on this show. But you heard a lot this past week that violence has no place in politics. Violence has no place anywhere. Fuck your rhetoric. Like, violence has no place anywhere. Not in sports, not in your home, not in schools, not at work. So it's not just politics. Violence does not belong anywhere. And I'm just sick of hearing people use that political violence is so awful. Yeah, for sure it is. But so is all violence, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. So insincere are these people, is what they are. Insincere.
Yeah.
And no, violence has no place anywhere. Like, I don't even spank my kid. Like, if he's trying to stick a fork into an electrical socket, sure, I'm gonna pop his hand. But other than that, like, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna. I mean, I used to get spankings, you know what I mean? And I admit I deserved every one of them. I just want to go ahead and say that, but I didn't like it. So I deserved them all. Mom and Dad, if you're watching, I deserved them all. I was a bad little kid, bro. Like, I was a terrible little kid. I lived under, so like, I had a creed in my head when I was 4, and my creed was, this is my life, I'm gonna do what I want. My parents told me that's not the way things are. But once again, thank you guys for coming on. Terry, I anytime that you can jump on, like, I would love to have you on this show. I'd love to have you on this show permanent. I'd love you to have your own show. I've already asked you, so whenever you're able, and you can work out times, you're always welcome on James's show. You're always welcome on my show. I'm sure any of the other people, Football Frame of Mind, Hawkaholics, I'm sure they'd love to have you as well. The Golden Broom. But I can't speak for all of them. I can speak for me, and I can speak for James because he's told me you can.
Which side's James on right here?
That one. No.
Okay.
Other way. Yep. Yeah. There you go.
Because it's Andrew. So you're always acknowledging me for my hats. So I want to say I do love that El Paso Chihuahuas hat you have. So I'll acknowledge you on that one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm basic. So
hell yeah.
I mean, this is college football season, and yeah, my wife put a huge ass Alabama banner up behind me, but that's my wife, and I ain't saying shit. So
this was number 15.
Oh, that's good.
This one's fairly new.
Ooh, okay.
I like it. I like it.
I have 2 other ones. I told my wife, you know what? All the other ones are Adidas. That's a couple sponsors ago. It's time to get
I always talk
time to get some new ones.
He's like, let's go Vandy. But really though, most of the college football world loves an underdog. Like, South Carolina is not the one that everybody's cheering for this week, right? Because South Carolina is the Goliath this week. So that's where we're at. But thank you for being on Villains the podcast. I appreciate it. Every Thursday at 8:30, as you know. For me, it's very simple. The Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man, he saved me in particular. So that makes it personal to me. But he can save you too. And the great part is grace is free. All you have to do is ask. Like, and mean it. Like, I know who has it for free. Like anytime you want to know about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, reach out to me because I love talking about it. That's just how I feel. I appreciate y'all being on here. I had a great time. Hopefully I'll be able to jump on for a little while tomorrow, James. I'm definitely on next week. I'm really wanting to do the Monday Night Wrestling show this week because I'm off. So if y'all are down, I'll reach out to Brandon and see if he's down, and we'll do it. I still got a prize to give away. So I still got a couple of prizes to give away, and I want to give them away. But with that being said, thank you for being on here. And as always, Matthew 24:13.
This is a dangerous